all you cool cats and kittens. Today we're going to be comparing off-brand Dhar Mann videos to their originals. We're going to be talking about 3 channels today: Soul Snack, Totally Studios, and Generation Hope. We'll talk about Dhar Mann first to decide what we're basing our rating system on. So, Dhar Mann probably has the most variety of all the channels because it's the original. I feel like all the channels after this have their own weird little niche that they focus on, but Dhar Mann has the widest smorgasbord to choose from. From what I can see here, Dhar Mann uploads every other day. The thumbnails are more or less aesthetically pleasing and they get the point across. So it's time to put together our criteria. We're going to have 10 stars total, but 2 stars for each category with 5 categories. Does that make sense? Okay, first requirement, variety. I've gotten a sneak peek at the channels, so I know the type of videos there. If there are 5 videos that don't have the same general theme, you get the full 2 stars for variety. If there are 3 videos that don't have the same general theme, it's just 1 star. Any less than that, they get no stars for variety. Second category, the upload schedule. 2 stars for once a week upload, 1 star for once a month. Thumbnails. This is more of an opinionated one. It's just if I personally think the thumbnails deserve the stars. Story. Was the story good? Was it well written? All that stuff. I do feel like I don't have very good taste in the storyline because I really liked Mean Girls 2024 and nobody else did. The last criteria is moral. Is the moral of the story something everyone needs to learn? Is it too niche to apply everywhere? Stuff like that. The theme of the videos we're going to be watching is rich person, something something, poor person. And I tried to find a video from all of these channels as close to that theme as possible. Without further ado, looking at Dhar Mann's channel, there's definitely a huge variety. None of the videos are really similar, so 2 stars for that. Dhar Mann gets 2 stars for the upload schedule since it's a couple of times a week. Looking at the thumbnail, I think it's photoshopped well, it's nice to look at, but the picture they use doesn't really relate to what the video is. 1 star for thumbnail. So there's this kid named Ethan. His mom died, he just turned 18, and he's inherited $1 million from her. Even after watching the video, Donald, who we still don't know who he is, comes and tells Ethan that to get the money, he has to go and live where his mom grew up. Ethan is a spoiled, entitled brat, and you can see that from how he acts. He shoves his chef's face in cake, didn't give a starving guy any food, etc. The person who's living at his mom's old house, Miss Davis, is his polar opposite. She's generous and kind, and she gives her last cents to help a woman get a bus ticket. During Ethan's time with Mrs. Davis, he learns that his mom grew up poor and worked in a grocery store, but built herself up from that. Ethan and Miss Davis go to the grocery store, and there we meet Amber, a recent divorcee that Ethan ends up getting fired. Ethan has had a change of heart after a few hours, and in the morning he gives a pie to a homeless man, buys a new car for his driver, and pays for his chef's surgery bill. He also buys a new house for Amber and her daughter, and lets Miss Davis live in his home. For the story, I feel like it was pretty good, except for the part that he had to live where his mom grew up to get the money. I feel like that was pretty unrealistic, at least a little bit, so 1 star for the story. I think the moral was to give what you have to others and lift each other up. I felt like it was really good on that point, so 1.5 stars for the moral. Total star count, 7.5. Our next channel, for variety. There isn't any. All of the videos are either about Karens or cops. There's no in between. No stars. 2 stars for the upload schedule, as it's also a couple times a week. Thumbnails, they're all, again, pretty much the same. All of the images look like stock images, and the orange and green really doesn't go. So, 0 stars. This channel isn't about being rich or poor like the last one, because I couldn't find a video like that on their channel, but I thought this was about an interesting topic, so this one's pretty straightforward. A guy's watching football and points out a gay player to his daughter. She gets mad at him, asking why the fact he's gay matters, and then storms off. Later, she comes out as gay, and her dad asks for forgiveness. Aww. For story, pretty good. 2 stars. Moral, treat everyone equally, 2 stars. Soul Snack gets 6 stars. Looking at their channel, it has really great variety. I'm seeing a ton of different videos and themes, so 2 stars. Upload schedule is once a week, so 2 stars. Thumbnails are fully just Dhar Mann's color scheme, so 1 star for plagiarism. This video is about a rich bride making fun of a poor bride. Victoria is now engaged to her boyfriend Gabe and couldn't be happier. Tiffany, her high school rival, sees this and makes her boyfriend Jackson propose to her. The two couples end up at a wedding expo together where the raffle prize is a designer wedding dress. They each get offered different items from different vendors, and Victoria and Gabe decline because it's all too expensive. But Tiffany and Jackson decline because none of it's good enough. Tiffany does end up buying a designer wedding cake shaped like a castle for whatever reason. Eventually it's time for the raffle drawing, and Victoria ends up winning. I'm gonna drop this comedy gold clip in here because I watched this entire thing the first time in 2 times speed, and I was rushing to write the script for this, and it's hilarious.
Good luck!
Give me that! What? How is this possible? Where is it?
Oh, here it is.
For story, I give it 1.5 stars. A wedding expo was a good idea. For message, money can't buy happiness, 2 stars. That's something everybody needs to learn. 8.5 stars for Totally Studios. Last, but maybe least, Generation Hope. There is a ton of variety. They're really great at variety. 2 stars. They haven't uploaded in months, so no stars for upload schedule here. These thumbnails, the newer ones look AI generated. I like the color green on the thumbnails. Green's my favorite color. Definitely 1 star. I'm going to play you the beginning scene fully unedited because, yeah.
Come on, faster! I want to see my reflection on that floor when you're done with it.
Why are you so mean to me?
Because there's 2 kinds of people in this world. People who look like you and live on food stamps and welfare and deserve to be treated like the criminals you are. And people who look like me, who were born rich and beautiful and deserve to be treated like royalty. Oh, and I have something for you. Oops, looks like you missed a spot.
Please stop.
Did you just tell me what to do?
No, I'm just asking. Please stop.
That sounds like you're telling me what to do. So now I'm gonna have to teach you a lesson on what happens to dumb slaves when they disobey their masters. Look at you. Your back's all wet, just like your ancestors when they were picking up cotton.
Alright, so there's a maid named Lydia. Her brother has cancer and she's saving for his treatment. There's a girl named Gwen and her mom, and they employ Lydia. Gwen's mom leaves to run errands, and Gwen is just immediately mean to Lydia. She makes a bunch of racist jokes and comments and almost hits Lydia until...
What is going on here?
Nothing, Mom. Lydia just fell and I was just helping her get up.
That's right, her mom comes back. As a punishment, the car that was going to be Gwen's is now Lydia's, and Gwen has to clean the house until she appreciates Lydia's work. For the story, I'd rate it a 1. It's not bad, but it's not good either. It's painfully scripted, I'm not gonna lie to you. And the girl who plays Gwen is rough, and she put no feeling into the role. The message to treat everyone equally, that's a really good message. I feel like that's something people still need to learn today, so 2 stars. For Generation Hope, a 7. Thank you for coming, everybody. Alright, we're gonna get started. The worst Dhar Mann Ripoff Channel Award goes to Soul Snack with 6 stars. The second worst channel award goes to Generation Hope. I don't have any notes. Second place best ripoff channel award goes to Totally Studios. First place best ripoff channel, first award for best ripoff channel goes to Dhar Mann. What a coincidence that the original that everyone copies would be the best. Well, that wraps up today's video. If you want to see me compare and contrast some more, comment on some ripoff channels that I missed. And as always...